morning and welcome to Wednesday, you guys. So we are up, we are about. It is late because we had a nice chilled start to the morning. So it's what, coming up?
10?
Half 10? Yeah. We're going to go catch the Skyliner into Hollywood Studios. So luckily it goes direct from the Caribbean Beach Resort, so there's no changing, which is a great news. I just feel like we really did need a rest this morning, to be honest. I know to some people that might seem like you're wasting vacation time, but we do have just under a week left of this holiday. So I just don't see the point in burning ourselves out, and especially when Dan's not feeling very well anyway.
Feeling better at the moment, but yeah, I didn't feel so well when I got up.
Yeah.
I've done a COVID test and I'm negative, so that's good.
Yeah. Which is very, very good, because I was a little bit worried with some of the symptoms that you were describing yesterday. I was thinking, oh God.
I think we were out in the heat a lot yesterday, and although I put sun cream on and we kept hydrated, didn't we? But
yeah,
it just happens, doesn't it?
I think it was just a very, very long day. I think that's the thing. And it always was going to be a long day because we only had one day to do Universal. So...
But it was a good day.
It was a good day. It was just a bit annoying trying to get back with that surge pricing. But I mean, yeah, it is what it is, unfortunately. And at that point, like I say, because Dan wasn't feeling very well and his feet were really, really hurting, it was just easier to be like, sack the money off and just get back to the resort. So it's fine. It's not impeded our holiday, really, you know. But yeah, I'm excited to ride the Skyliner again. I really, really like the Skyliner. I think it's great. We're probably not going to stay all day at Hollywood Studios. I've already had a look at Rise of the Resistance, and it's sold out of Lightning Lane already, so we'd have to do standby, and it entirely depends how long that's going to take. We are back here on Monday, our penultimate day, going back to Hollywood Studios, so I might try and get it then, and maybe we can come back sort of a bit earlier this evening and have like a pool time, or maybe sit on the beach or something here at the Caribbean Beach. Just have a bit more of a chilled day, because everything else has been a bit hectic and a bit crazy. So, oh man, that view. Hang on.
That's beautiful.
Let me turn the camera around.
Shimmering off the...
Oh, look at that view. Costa del Caribbean, you guys. So like even coming down here and sitting sort of on the deck chairs or the hammocks and stuff. Definitely want a picture in the hammock at some point. You know, it would just be quite nice, I think, just to have a bit of a rest and relaxate. So yeah, anyway, we're going to go in and we're going to have a 50s primetime lunch today. We're being chased by a golf cart as usual. That seems to be the theme here. Might have to get over. That is the theme of Caribbean Beach Resort.
He's gone up there, so.
Oh, he's gone. All right, cool. We're always getting chased by golf carts though. Funny. Anyway, gonna get the Skyliner, and the next thing you'll see will be us in Caribbean Beach Resort. Right, we've transferred. It took all of 2 seconds to get onto Hollywood Studios line. Here comes the launch. Whee!
Oh, we should have waited then. We've got Haunted Mansion in about 2 minutes.
We could have done. Oh well. We have got a Sugar Rush one at the moment from Wreck-It Ralph, so that's alright.
Ladies, gentlemen, and islanders of all ages, welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
You can see
We're
Sarah
flying to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Right, so it's insanely busy here at Hollywood Studios today. Everything's at like an 85-minute wait. So we've just purchased Genie Plus for the day. I was against purchasing Genie Plus to begin with, but I think it's going to come in handy for today. So we have just made a reservation for Alien Swirling Saucers. That one's from 20 past 12, sorry, to 20 past 1. Obviously we'll be using it at the top end of that, because at 1 o'clock we've got our reservation at 50s prime time. However, we cannot make another selection now until 12:54. So I don't know how well this is going to work out or how good deal for money this is really, but we're going to try it just so that we can see the difference.
Idea,
yeah, you know.
I mean, of course, obviously we got up a bit later, so maybe it would have worked better if we'd have gone early, obviously. But
it would have done, but at the same time, you know, I mean, we're not going to risk our health really, are we?
no, we'll try it, and then maybe we'll do it another day as well when we do it earlier, and
then see how much bang for our buck we get. So, but it's all good. It's all been paid for and done.
We'll test it out for you guys.
We're going to test it because at the minute it's 135 minutes standby queue for Rise of Resistance and 95 standby queue for Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. So, and 60-minute queue for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Mine Train, I think it's called, or Railroad. I can't remember. Anyway.
Railroad.
So we're going to get a drink first because we're sweating, and then I think we're probably going to go off and try and do Muppet 3D because we do like Muppets. And I want to see if they've got a Swedish Chef plush, because that's what I call Dan, is the Swedish Chef.
Dirty.
So yeah, we're going to try and do that anyway. And Star Tours is usually quite quick as well, so we'll try and get on Star Tours, I think. Slinky Dog Dash and Rock and Roller Coaster we're going to have to leave till later because again they're plus 85-minute queues, the pair of them, so we'll wait and see though. Fingers crossed this will work out okay. If not, we will be honest with you if we don't think that it was worth it. But yeah.
Not bad though, because Rock and Roller Coaster when I did it, when it first opened, was 2.5 hours.
Well,
I queued for it.
2.5 hours. Like who does that, guys? Who queues for that? Like, really? Crazy. Never mind. It's all good.
Travelers with creatures, please ensure they are fed, supervised, and do not endanger others. Travelers with young ones, same. You again. Weren't you warned about coming back to this sector?
Yeah, but
And I wonder why you're here. Unless you're trying to get arrested.
arrest me!
Are you trying to get arrested?
Yeah, go ahead,
If that's
shoot me,
part
I
of the
know the
plan,
risk.
you need a better plan.
You need better aim.
Aren't you a little bold for a civilian?
Well, it's our first Lightning Lane, or Genie Plus, whatever you want to call it. I get a little bit confused. Using it on Alien Swirling Saucers, which at the minute, the standby queue is 70 minutes. I have never seen it that busy in all of my life, in my actual existence on this earth. So yeah, very busy day today. Obviously I understand that we were late into the park and that's probably why everything's ridiculous right now, but it does feel good to bypass a 70-minute queue on a Lightning Lane, I'm not going to lie. Really not gonna lie. So that's good. We can't book the next one till 1 o'clock anyway, and we're gonna be in eating by then, so we can kind of peruse it at the dinner table. So happy about that. Can't wait. Like this ride. Wouldn't stay 70 minutes for it, but I like this ride. We're just waiting. We're in our rocket. This is a terrible angle to be filming from. Look at that double chin. Not you, me.
Not eating as much as I thought during this holiday so far.
Is that good or bad, do you reckon?
Both.
Oh. Both in equal measure. Here we go. Are you ready? Dan didn't want to be strapped in. Just you wait.
Oh, it's a bit grindy.
Yeah, it never used to be. Primetime Cafe with Auntie Elaine, so it's all good. Dan got water and he's also got a coffee with creamer and sugar, and I got a cherry Coke. I have been craving this. I only like the American cherry Coke, and not many places do Coca-Cola refills really, to sit downs and what have you, I found, or if they do, they're like plain or diet, they're not the flavoured Coke. So yeah, cherry Coke is great. We've both ordered Mum's sampler because it comes with a little bit of everything, bit of meatloaf, bit of pot roast, bit of chicken, all good. And I'm probably going to have the warm apple crisp for dessert, not going to lie, because I love it here.
Really?
So yeah, probably. But yeah, we're here, we're loving life, we're in the back corner, which is even better. Dan's sorting out his stuff.
And we've had the rules read to us.
We've had the rules read out, yep. So yeah, great. I've got to be quick before I get told off by Auntie Elaine. However, this is Mum's sampler. So we've got the Auntie Liz's golden fried chicken. We've got the, I think it's Cousin Mel's meatloaf. And then Mum's pot roast. And then a few green beans, which is fine for us because we love green beans, don't we?
Yeah, I love all vegetables.
Yeah, we do. Apple crisp for dessert, a la mode. My favourite dessert on Walt Disney World property. Let's go. So we finished eating at 50's prime time. It was delicious, very good. Used our dining credit voucher for it. Very stuffed now. Drunk a lot of Coca-Cola. It's all good. Great experience, like I say. We've managed to go and take a photo in front of the Chinese theatre with a photo photographer. And I had a little bit of a result. So we went into the dark room. I've been looking for a new phone case for my phone. I have an iPhone SE 2020, which is the 2nd gen, because I'm just not into having like the latest phone, and like iPhone 13 or whatever just doesn't really bother me. I tend to buy the handset separately and then get a SIM-only contract to make my life easier. So I picked up an OtterBox case for it, which said it was $49.99. Didn't particularly want to pay it, but I was like, it's a really lovely design. It had the castle on it, so I was like, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna treat myself. Got to the till and it rang up as $35. So amazing. Like, no sticker on it, nothing to indicate it was reduced or anything. All the lady said, or the cast member, sorry, said was you know, make sure that it's the correct phone type because you can't bring it back and blah blah blah. But I think that's the result, really. I had about 3 cases for my phone there. One with Stitch, which I was very taken with, but I was like, out of the 2, I just like the fact it had Walt Disney World on the bottom and it's all shiny and what have you, and it's great. So I managed to pick that up anyway, waiting for Dan to come back from the toilet. I can see him wandering around looking for me, which is quite funny. Go put my hand up. Here he comes. And we're gonna head out of the park now, funnily enough. I've managed to make a reservation with Genie Plus for Millennium Falcon between 6 and 7 PM. So it's now coming up for about 2:30 and we're going to trundle out of the park because it's quite hot, everything's a really long wait and what have you. And we're going to go and visit the Swan and Dolphin resorts because we can get the friendship boat across, maybe have a look around the boardwalk and then come back in after dark and do stuff when hopefully the lines would have dropped a little bit. That's what we're hoping. And like I say, after we've done Millennium Falcon we can book another Genie Plus anyway, so that's good idea. So, ready? We're gonna head on out. As Optimus Prime would say, I know he's not Disney, roll out. We've made it to the Swan and Dolphin. Well, this one's the Dolphin, I'm pretty sure. The Swan's the other side. So, we're going Dolphin, and then we can go Swan later. From the boat. Great skippers, great crew, love it. Never ever made it over to here actually, and I've always wanted to visit. Dan stayed here in 2008, didn't you? This is where you stayed the first time you came. Wow.
Yeah, interesting. I don't think I ever went in the Dolphin.
In the Swan?
Yeah. I only ever went in my hotel, it's weird.
Well, I was going to say, when you said you'd never interestingly gone in the Dolphin, I was going to say, where'd you sleep?
Yeah.
I mean, are you even a good couple if you don't troll each other? I'm just saying. Oh, very tall. I love it.
I think I was up in one of them up there.
Yeah.
The green.
In the massive point. Wow, okay. Do you want a picture for old time's sake? We're back in the park! Woo! Heading on Star Tours, it's a 5-minute wait. And we've got 10 minutes before our Millennium Falcon, like lightning lane, whatever you want to call it, is about. So, here we go. Go and stand by for 5 minutes. Oh, into the darkness. There we go, camera, readjust. Although I thought it was funny because Dan said, why is it a 5-minute wait, is it rubbish? Anyway, probably more like a walk-on to be fair. I'm just glad that we've come back in and the wait times have lowered a little bit, because honestly earlier it was absolutely insane. Like, it's still a 2-hour wait for Rise of the Resistance, but I mean, always will be. So once we do our lightning lane for Millennium Falcon,
get back to work before they deactivate.
We'll
Yes, I think they will.
try and book another one.
They're keeping this hospital.
Probably won't be anything until like 8 o'clock though, I reckon. So either way, we've had 2 rides out of the Genie Plus so far. So $7.50 a ride technically is what we're on. So we'll see if we get any more and then we'll see if it was worth it. Time for Lightning Lane on Smuggler's Run.
This is Malta. What's the problem? According to the manifest, Tauron training is
Star Tours is great, as always. I'm just worried about Dan's sort of motion sickness right now. But here we go.
Don't open the barrel car.
Here we go. End of the queue. 45 minutes in standby, so I reckon it's probably 20 for Lightning Lane. So, time check, what time is it?
20 past 6.
We'll see how long it takes us to get on.
To fly out. The weapons are online. Left pilot, hit the boosters. Let's go get that glass out. Right pilot, wave the jump to light speed.
What light speed?
Yes, keep shooting. They've locked onto us. Take evasive action.
And it's going crazy.
There it is. After that thing. Flight engineers, fire the apple. Now, gunners, shoot the cargo free. Let's pilot brains.
So we've just come off of Smuggler's Run. It was literally like, what, a 5-minute wait in the Lightning Lane queue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very quick.
Very, very quick. We got put with some young girls who I don't think had a clue what they were doing.
11, 12, wouldn't they?
Yeah. They looked absolutely scandalised that we were going to be riding with them. I thought that was quite funny.
Well, they shouldn't have been because, you know, I kept the ship running.
You did. He got 100% on engineer.
On
his own because we didn't have another person. And I was a gunner. And basically, if I hadn't have shot the coaxium free, we would have got nothing. Because the other poor girl just had no clue what she was doing, I don't think.
Didn't know how to reload, did she?
No, so...
that was funny though.
It was fun, it was good fun. It's funny watching them trying to pilot the ship, you know. She's like screaming in terror. It was great. So you would have seen some of that anyway on the footage that I filmed. Sorry, I had to turn the camera off fairly quickly, but obviously I was getting thrown around and I needed that coaxium. So, you know, one of us had to step up to the plate and actually do the gunnering. So, anyway, good news is, oh, hello, yep. Dan also treated me to a little Coca-Cola grenade bottle, debt charger, whatever it's called. Great, that's cool. Thank you very much. We have managed to book another Lightning Lane selection. However, it was the only thing to book. Everything else said no availability, basically. And it's for Toy Story Mania. And it's not until 25 past 8 until 9. It's a very small window. So we've got about an hour and 45 minutes-ish, roughly.
Yeah.
But, because it's 6:45 now. But it is still at a 50-minute wait, to be fair. So I feel good about that. So I feel like we've done 3 now on Lightning Lane, haven't we? Yeah, we've done 3 on Lightning Lane. So if we split $15 per person 3 ways,
£5, $5
a ride, which, I mean, it's still not great. I think really my hot take on it would be Genie Plus is great if you buy it in the morning when you first get into the park. Like if you're a park hopper person who is going to be in the park from rope drop and you buy yourself a Genie Plus, I think it's worth it because I think you would get more selection, you would get sort of tighter times.
For saying that, I mean $5 a ride, we've just been able to walk straight on is great. Plus, it gave us the time instead of queuing up all those rides, we've gone off and had a nice relax, haven't we? Really?
We have. We've managed to relax and sort of recharge a little bit. So yeah, I think that's good. But I do think that you could just get more rides out of it if you got it earlier.
Yeah, but I mean, as we were saying earlier, it's a real shame that they've done this compared to what it was before.
Yeah, definitely. I think Fast Pass Plus was definitely better because you always had something that you were doing, you know?
Yeah, they've not made it better, that's for sure.
No, you always had something queued up, so you could book for like, you know, a 9 AM slot, an 11 AM slot, a 1 AM slot, and then after that just book them one by one, which just works out better because that means you're always doing something. But I mean, it is what it is, I get it. I think today it was worth it because of how busy the park has been.
Yeah, and we have to take into account, as you say, we got here late because, you know, that's what the time we got here. But also the land we're in, you know, because we don't know if doing one in Magic Kingdom might be better. We don't know yet. We haven't tried it, so.
But we are going to purchase Genie Plus for Magic Kingdom tomorrow.
So, you know, we'll give feedback on that, won't we?
Yeah, we've got a little bit of a weird day tomorrow because we were going to be having a slower start to the day tomorrow and just pushing through for the last couple of days, but we just can't do it. We literally can't do it. So it means having to get in for extra magic hours at 8:30, do stuff for an hour, and then hop on the monorail because we're going across to the Grand Floridian to have breakfast at Grand Floridian Cafe, and then come back again. So it's going to be a bit of an in and out one tomorrow. But I think if we purchase it early, we might be able to stack them maybe a little better.
Because the other thing we've found as well is that we're trying to get photo pass opportunities, and there's not as many as they would normally have in parks, so there's massive queues for them as well.
Yeah.
You know, luckily it's in with our package.
Yeah, so we haven't paid extra for that. That came in as a bonus for us booking with Attractions Direct.
But we still want it, and we still want to make the most of it and get some nice photos, so we're going to try and get a couple of them early tomorrow if we can get the castle in.
Yeah, when there's not many people in for extra magic hours, so that would be good as well. So that's the plan anyway. But for now we're just at leisure, kind of wandering around seeing what we can do up until 8 when we can do our Toy Story Mania. So yeah, having a good day though. I know it seems like we're moaning, we're not, we're just trying to be factual with you all really, so that you know what to expect when you get here. Oh, this is a nice quiet area. So anyway, that being said, we're going to toddle off for a little bit.
Can you all hear me way back in the van? Welcome aboard, folks. We're ready for a relaxing ride around the park. Hi, folks. Hello there. How you doing? Hey, Mickey Man. Sure gets a good pair of our friends. The park's better than waiting. What could possibly go wrong? Oh no! I must have hit that track switch.
That's me trying to get mustard out.
True. So we really quickly hopped in line for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad, I think it's called, because it went down to 40 minutes from like, it's been at 90 all day. So it dropped down to 40, and in the end it ended up being 20 when we actually got through the queue. Very good ride. I've never been on it, Dan's never been on it.
Brilliant.
Yeah, don't want to give too much away, but brilliant ride system. Very innovative. I can't pronounce that. Innovative. There we go. That's the one. Also, we decided to stop into the Mickey Theatre and we watched one of the shorts, which was Vacation Fun. That killed sort of about 15 minutes, didn't it? Because we've got half an hour till our Toy Story Mania lightning lane. So we're probably going to sit down, have a drink for like half hour and then go do that, and then we will be hopping back on the Skyliner to go home.
And I didn't think before going in that this new style of Mickey would be any good, but it was really funny.
It was really funny.
So, it's sort of Disney meets Ren and Stimpy.
It really is though, yeah. So yeah, we're just going to toodle around now until Toy Story Mania. So, we're back on the Skyliner, headed home, because all of the rides broke down. Oh, we're off. Launch! Forward! Onward! Yeah, all the rides broke down basically, so they cancelled our Lightning Lane for Toy Story Mania. But they have given us a multi-experience pass to use tomorrow, so that's fine.
Hollywood Studios.
So we'll be using that at
We are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
Thanks, Omniscient Voice.
Flights to Epcot International Gateway.
She's always
Disney's Pop
interrupting
Century
my
Resort.
vlog.
And Disney's Art of Animation Resort.
Yeah, okay, good times. Thanks,
We hope
Omniscient.
you enjoyed your visit to Hollywood today. Now wave goodbye to your adoring fans below. Bye!
Bye, Omniscient Voice! Anyway, so yeah, they've given us a multi-pass experience that we can use tomorrow. The word multi-pass just literally reminds me of Fifth Element. Multi-pass. So,
a varied choice, isn't it?
yeah, it's gonna be a good choice. You can use it literally anywhere in any of the parks. So we'll probably utilise that tomorrow, like I say, at Magic Kingdom. Get a sneaky ride in, sneakers. We're going to use it on one of the more popular rides. But for now, we're just headed back. We're going to stop at Old Port Royale actually. We haven't visited it. Oi, Omniscient Voice!
In just a few moments, we will be traveling over the headwaters of the Everglades.
We haven't stopped at Old Port Royale since we checked in, basically.
All the way to the Everglades,
so we're going to go possibly get a snackoodle.
and the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah. Snackoodle and...
I don't know what they got, but definitely.
I really fancy stir fry, and they're doing stir fry currently.
Don't let me buy crisps or chips.
No, we've got chips in the room.
A lot.
We've got an 18 pack from Walmart that we still haven't chomped our way through. Anyway, that's fine. We're going to go do that. So if the Omniscient Voice would shut up for 5 minutes, then it would be great. Love it. Can't wait. We'll check in with you when we get food. Oh, look at this. This is what I needed to soothe my soul, you guys. This is all I was focusing on when I was worrying about COVID tests and what have you before leaving. Was dim lights in the dusk, water reflecting, and the Skyliner in the distance. Beautiful. Honestly, so beautiful. We decided to take the long walk back instead of actually getting off at the Riviera Skyliner because we want to swing past Old Port Royale and Centretown Market, get something to eat and have a look in the gift shop, because Dan didn't get a chance to look in the gift shop when we checked in because he had to stay with all the suitcases, which kind of sucked, but beautiful. So we picked up a large pizza to share from Old Port Royale. Well, it wasn't actually, it was from Centretown Market, but oh, look at that bad boy! Can't wait, gonna eat that. And so ends the day. It is 11 o'clock at night and we do need to go to bed. Pizza was lovely, by the way, very saucy and what have you. We've been watching a few things on TV, including something about terrible weather, the world's deadliest weather apparently. So yeah, all in all, we've had a very, very nice day today, very chilled, and what have you. So we're going to end it here, go to bed. We need to get up early so that we can get into the Magic Kingdom for extra magic half an hour, basically, because you can only get in from 8:30, like 30-minute head start. And yeah, we will see you tomorrow. So, night.